Hartford, Kolkata， 我还是喜欢那个加尔各答的旧的名字 Kolkata，sound better than Kolkata. I don't know why.
I still prefer the old name for the city, Calcutta, as opposed to the current name, Kolkata.
Next one. OK， 首先给大家认识我的家庭。我的妻子是中间那一位，左边是我的大女儿坐在那里 ，and then 右边是我的小女儿，也是坐在那里。
So I'd like to introduce everyone to my family, first of all. In the picture, in the middle, that is my wife, and on the left is my younger daughter, and on the right is my older one, and they're both in the audience here with us.
我们是1996年从加拿大出发到欧洲，在欧洲和邻近的国家做宣教。
We left Canada in 1996 for France and the surrounding nations.
Thanks. 那我们过去其实所做的工作就归纳成为一句：塑造门徒，繁衍教会。
Our work can be summed up in this one phrase: make disciples, multiply churches.
在我隔壁的那一位是我们巴黎中国城的林牧师。
In the picture with me, there is from Paris, the 13
Chinatown.
In the Chinatown district, Pastor Lim.
Pastor Lim 是我非常好的亲密的同工。
It's a great friend and close coworker of mine.
那我们在法国，在欧洲，我们就有一个团契叫 Faces， 欧洲与邻近华人宣道会团契。
This is our organization in France. It is the Fellowship of Alliance Chinese Churches in Europe and surroundings.
所以
Faces.
这一次这个 Project Lucci 卢饼的这个计划，是我们跟本地加拿大 Kowi 还有跟加尔各答的教会一起的联合推动这一个的项目。
And Project Lucci is a joint project between us, Faces, and Kowi Canada, as well as the Lingliang Church in Kolkata.
那作为一个宣教士呢，有时候我们有机会去到不同的地方。
As a missionary, we have the opportunity to go to different places.
有一年我去到 New Zealand。
One year I went to New Zealand.
那在 New Zealand 讲到，我就认识一位当地的一位的医生。
In New Zealand, I befriended a doctor there.
那这个名称就是 Dr. Phyllis。
That's Dr. Phyllis in the picture.
Dr. Phyllis 呢，我是住在他的家有好多天的时间。
Sorry?
举还有 OK， 住在他的家。
Dr. Phyllis has.
我住在他的家。
Oh, okay. I got to live there in her house for a few
days.
For a few days.
那么在他相处的时候呢，他就把他过去在印度行医，特别是在那些麻风病人的当中行医的故事跟我分享。
And over those few days, as we chatted, she shared with me her experience in India of serving among the lepers.
Dr. Phyllis 的父母还没有，是去中国的宣教士。
Her parents were actually missionaries to China.
Dr. Phyllis was born in China. 她在中国出生。
Dr. Phyllis was born in China herself.
那么她呢是 New Zealanders.
She is in.
她是纽西兰人。
Oh, she was originally from New Zealand.
但是呢，她成为医生之后，
but after she became a doctor,
神就呼召她去到印度。
God called her to India.
她在那里有15年。
And she spent 15 years there.
然后呢，还有好多照片，我只是给你看一张，她医治那些的长大麻风的人。
And there are many more pictures of her. I've only shown you one here. The way she treated and touched the lepers.
她的见证令我很感动。
Her testimony moved me deeply.
那么第二件事情影响我很深刻的。
The second thing that had a deep impact on me.
就是这一家5个孤儿的家庭。
This family of 5 orphans.
这个是他们 住在那个贫民区的外面。
This is where they lived in the slums.
这个是他们5个人居住的家。
This is inside where they lived.
大概是48英尺，是不是啊？英尺，对，平方尺。
Just a space of 48 square feet.
非常小的一个地
It's
方
a。tiny, tiny space.
我们就在他的小的家尽量的有机会认识他们。
And we entered, we were invited into this tiny space of theirs and to get to know them.
然后因为这个家庭，我也认识了这一位 handsome young pastor。
Because of this family of orphans, I also got to know this handsome young pastor.
他是 Pastor KT。
That is Pastor KT.
我认识 Pastor KT 接近有16、17年的时间。
I've known him for about 16 or 17 years now.
那么我对他的认识可以说不是很深刻。
My knowledge of him may not be very intimate or very
因为
deep.
我跟他来往的时间不多。
Because I didn't get to actually spend too much time with him.
但是基于我跟他接触的时间，我就觉得他是令我敬佩的一位同工。
But based on the time that I have spent with him, he is a pastor, a co-worker worthy of my respect.
他神学院毕业之后，
After he graduated from the seminary,
他一直守独身。
he remained single.
那我说为什么呢？
And I asked him why.
你长得那么英俊，
You're such a handsome man.
还有呢，他打 basketball 打得非常好。
And he was a very good basketball player.
他说他在读神学的时候，很多女孩子同学都喜欢他。
And he told me that when he was in seminary, a lot of female classmates were quite fond of him.
Yes, and 到了最后，知道他要回到加尔各答，他们都说 no no no。
But when they found out that he was intent on returning to Calcutta, to India, they said no.
他 Pastor Katie 告诉我，他愿意为加尔各答守独身委身。
And he said he was committed to remain single for the sake of Calcutta.
这个是令我非常的敬佩。
This earned my deep respect.
但是神有他的美意，
But the Lord has his goodwill.
在他47岁那一年，
In his 47th year,
有一位跟他同年的姑娘从香港飞到加尔各答。
a lady went from Hong Kong to Calcutta.
这个姊妹她的名字叫 Florence。
This lady, her name was Florence.
她在香港是个很成功的商人。
She was a very successful entrepreneur in Hong Kong.
神叫她把她的生意放下来，
But the Lord called her to lay down her business.
她去进修读神学。
And she went and studied in the seminary.
最后的一年，她要找一个宣教的工厂实习，
And in her final year, she needed to find an internship placement.
她就选择加尔各答。
And she selected Calcutta.
想不到就在加尔各答，2位不认识的就见到面，这个火花就产生了。
And so the two, when they met in Calcutta, sparks flew.
所以2016年，我有很荣幸为他们证婚。
And so I had the privilege in 2016 to officiate their wedding.
那么接着讲传道夫妇就把这5个孤儿把他领养成为他们的孩子。
And so Pastor KT and Florence have taken on those 5 orphans as their own.
第3样吸引我的就是灵粮学校的学生。
And the third thing that left a mark on me was the students of the Lingliang schools.
我们在那个学校其实出入的时间不很多。
We didn't actually spend too much time in the schools.
Pastor Clifford 刚才讲到了，
Pastor Clifford had just mentioned to us,
你只要一出现，只有一出現，
all you have to do is show up.
他们就说 Sir Sir Sir。
And they would call you sir, sir, sir.
哇哦，哇哦，
Wow.
真的是令我真是非常敬佩，而且觉得他们非常有礼貌。
It was very impressive, and they were very well-mannered.
这个是他们这个早上的这个敬拜礼拜的一个时间。
This is their morning worship assembly.
这2间的学校合共有接近2800位同学。
The two Lingliang schools together have around 2,800 students.
这个是吸引我回去再回去加尔各答宣教的原因。
This is the reason why I'm drawn again and again back to Calcutta for missions.
95%的学生是来自于印度教和回教的背景。
95% of the student body from Muslim or Hindu backgrounds.
这是他们的课室。
That's them in the classrooms.
这个学校与其他的学校不同的地方，
What sets the school apart from other schools?
因为这是基督教会所举办的学校，
Because it is a Christian school
而不受任何政府这个资助，
run by Christian organizations and not taking any government subsidies.
所以学校就能够维持每天都有半个小时的这一个的早晨敬拜时间。
So the schools are able to maintain a half an hour morning chapel time each day.
所以如果我们有机会去到的，我们一般都负责在澡堂他们的敬拜时间做分享。
And so whenever we get the chance to go, we would usually be responsible for sharing a message in the morning chapel times.
这一个 Project Lucci 今年是第一个晚上，我们向外的公开去介绍。
The Project Lucci, this is the premiere, the first time we are sharing this project publicly.
我没有把这一些要写下来的都跟我们的同工小组一起讨论过。
I haven't discussed all the details of what I've written down here with our committee,
但是我相信这个就是我们希望做到的。
but I believe this is what we hope to achieve.
在这2间灵粮学校当中，
Within these two Lingliang schools,
我们的 mission， 我们的目标
our mission, our goal,
就是希望能够帮助每一位同学来认识我们的主，我们的主基督。
to help each and every student encounter Christ.
Project Lucci 其实呢，可以分成为3部分。
I see Project Lucci can be divided or separated into 3 main points.
我们希望借着今天晚上这个介绍，
I hope that the introduction tonight
来推动、来介绍这一个事工所要做的事。
will promote the tasks and the ministry involved in the project.
来为这一些的学生、这一些的老师、这一些学校的行政人员祷告、关怀，支持他们。
To pray and to care for the students, the faculty, as well as the administrators of these schools.
还有第2点就是为到当地的学校，我们希望从外围能够供应给他们足够的专业的人士，给他们有训练。
And we hope to recruit from outside the necessary professional staffs that they need for the running of the schools.
我们希望有人在当地有这个门徒的训练。
And we want local discipleship training.
我们看到3000个学生，如果有在当地有 chaplains， 有这个校牧、院牧，是不是能够在当中为他们服务，这是多好的一件事情。
We see close to 3,000 students. If we have local chaplains at the schools who can give them spiritual guidance, what a wonderful thing that would be.
最后一点就是帮助他们去兴建这个以马内利的中心。
And the last point on there is to help them develop the Emmanuel Center.
那这里讲很多事情，
So that's many things here.
我们有一部分人没有去过，
Some of us have not been there.
那一定要去一趟。
You have to go at least once.
这个以马内利的中心就在贫民区的里面。
This Emmanuel Center is located in the slums.
这一个2间的灵粮堂，希望在这个贫民区把这一个中心建立起来。
And the two Lingliang churches hope to enter into the slums and to build up this center.
接着这个中心能够向当地最贫穷、最无助的人传福音。
And using this center as a base to outreach into the poorest of the neighborhoods.
这个就是以马内利中心现在的这个景色。
That's what the Emmanuel Center looks like now.
你看这2个孩子多可爱，
You see these lovely children.
他们在想什么？
What are they thinking of?
哎呀，他们一活动起来，谭牧师，我们不得不认老。
When they get going, it's we have to say we can't keep up.
每个礼拜五有一个 Kids Club，
And every Friday there's a kids club.
我相信这一个创办灵粮堂的这个牧师Pastor David Lam， 他在神接着他建立一个美好的宣教的工作。
And I believe the founder of the Lingliang churches in Kolkata, Reverend David Lam, the Lord has done a wonderful work through him for
从上
missions.
海去到加尔各答，
From Shanghai to Calcutta.
那个是50多年前的事，
That's over 50 years ago.
一直到今天，
And all the way till today.
这个事工仍然的在进行当中。
This ministry continues on.
我相信这些的宣教工作是值得我们去继续的支持推广的。
I believe this mission work is worth our time to continue.
你们看到这棵树是什么的树呢
When you look at this picture, what kind of tree do you see?
？Pastor Clifford 不用说哈。
I'd like everyone but Pastor Clifford to give me an answer.
Emily, can you see what kind of fruit tree is that?
这是什么果树呢？
芒果树 ，mango trees。
Oh, that's a mango tree.
哎，在那个学校里面呢，有20棵芒果树，
On the campus, there are 20 mango
因为
trees.
是绿色，你们暂时还看不到。
Because it's all green, so it's
那
difficult
个
to see.
Pastor Katie 说是非常好吃的芒果，是吧？
These
我
are,
相信
these are very delicious mangoes.
这20棵树是前人所种，
I believe that these mango trees were planted by someone from long ago.
对，现在继续的结果子。
But today, even today, it continues to bear fruit.
我绝对的相信
I firmly believe
Project Lucci 是神的心意，
Project Lucci is the will of God.
在当地兴起了这2间的教会，2间的学校。
That these two schools and these two churches have been planted and have grown in Calcutta.
值得我们继续的为他们祷告，支持他们。
And they're worth our time to pray for them and to support them.
又有另外一棵树，
And another tree.
我们从加尔各答往北上去到一个城市叫 Serampore。
We went north from Calcutta and came to a city named Serampore.
当时250年前是 William Carey 的大本营。
250 years ago, this was the base for William Carey.
那个神接着这一个威廉·克里做了非常伟大的宣教事工。
God did great mission work through William Carey.
他不单只是 传福音，
Not only did he preach the gospel, spread
也
the
把
gospel,
圣经翻译多种的本地的印度的语言。
but he did many translation work of the Bible into different local Indian languages.
这里有一所大学是根据当地政府说，这是整个印度第一所大学，而是由 William Carey 和他的同伴一起的开始的。
And this is the first college or university in India founded by William Carey and his co-workers.
我们看到宣教的事工是一代传一代，
And we see that the work of mission is handed down generation to generation.
今天传到 Pastor KT 的手中，
Today it is in the hands of Pastor KT.
他把当地的需要向我们分享。
And he has shared with us, or he will share with us, the needs of Calcutta.
我们能够在这里成为他们的宣教伙伴，是一件非常荣幸的事。
It is our honor to be able to partner with them and become their co-workers in the missional task.
谢谢。
Thank you.